Hello and welcome to VGM Podcast Episode 0. That's right, this is Episode 0, so I want to use this as an opportunity to make the official announcement along with actually talking about what the VGM Podcast is. So VGM is just short for video game music, and it's going to be obviously a podcast. That's why podcast is in the name. And this is episode 0 because, like I said, I want to talk about what this is going to be, and what you can expect from it. So, really quick, VGM Podcast will be a monthly podcast where I will focus on one video game, obviously the music in the video game, and kind of talk about what I like about it, what makes it special, what makes it impactful historically in my life, my experience, and then I'd like to share a few excerpts of the music and kind of break down why I think it works so well. So as a composer myself, a musician myself, I'm very connected to music, and I think the music in video games kind of gets overlooked and it's underrated. So I think this would be a great way to a great space to talk about it and share my feelings and why I think the music's really awesome and something even those who don't play video games can get into, and obviously for video game fans to be able to really dig deep into this exact aspect of their video game enjoyment that maybe they haven't thought about as much as they can. So the format is going to be very simple. I'm just going to start with the introduction and then a little bit of history, my history, and then, like I said, a few excerpts, and we're going to start with that. For October, which I will be releasing that. Let me just check my exact dates because I don't want to give you guys the wrong date. October 23rd, just like Jordan, since I'm a Chicago native. That number's a great number for anything, really. So October 23rd, on a Tuesday, I'll be releasing episode 1, and that will be on the music from Super Metroid. So I'll be digging into that music and kind of sharing my thoughts on it in the format I just discussed. Every month I'll pick a different type of game, and I'll try to make sure there's enough variety with composers, types of games, and I'll try to make it seasonal. I'll try to make it theme-based if it's possible. So any suggestions you have, please comment down below. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the video so you're in the know of what I'm doing, and let me know what you want me to work on. I have a very small list for the first couple months that are left in the year. After that, it's really open. So any suggestions, if I'm into it, I'm going to do the research, and even if I'm not into it, I might think about it as a way of sharing my experience with that music, even if it doesn't resonate with me as much as the rest of you guys. So that's about it for episode 0 here. The other thing is, I do also want to expand a little bit more and get into interviews and having a dialogue, but for right now I'm going to try to keep it short. 30 to 45 minutes I think is a good sweet spot, and it'll just be me. At first I thought that would be really hard to do because it's a lot of talking, but I think I can handle it. I'm sure I can fit enough content for those 30-45 minutes. But in the future, I would love to have other composers, other people who are also knowledgeable on video game music. You don't have to be an expert, but I would like you to be able to educate the audience with it. So if you feel like that's you and you really know a lot about it and want to share it, by all means, let me know. We can definitely collab. If you know other composers or musicians or artists who would love to be part of this, I definitely want it to be more collaborative than just me by myself. But for now, I'm going to run the show. I'm going to take charge of it, and hopefully together we can think of some great ideas, and we can roll this out right now, and it'll only get better as time goes on with your input and hopefully my improved skills. So there we go. Signing off, VGM Podcast, episode 0. I'll see you Tuesday, October 23rd for episode 1, which will be on Super Metroid. Have a great day. Peace.